Order. The next question, the member for Don Valley North.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Solicitor General. Speaker, the people of Ontario are profoundly troubled by the escalating crime rates. Just last week, our communities were shaken when a stolen BMW was recklessly driven and collided with a TTC vehicle, leaving several innocent people injured. This incident underlines the urgent need for decisive action to ensure the safety and well-being of our residents. Speaker, protecting Ontarians is not just about addressing individual acts of crime, but ensuring that our communities remain places where everyone can live, work, and travel without fear. Speaker, can the Solicitor General tell this House what actions this government will take to address this surge in crime and restore safety and confidence in our communities? Thank you, Speaker.
The Solicitor General.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the question, because our inherent right to live safely in our own homes and communities belongs to everyone equally. Mr. Speaker, let me highlight what our government under Premier Ford has done. $51 million to fight auto theft and fight it hard. $112 million to get those violent and repeat offenders off our streets. Mr. Speaker, $130 million to get new state-of-the-art helicopters for the Greater Toronto Area Police Services, Toronto and Ottawa. Mr. Speaker, we brought in a new piece of legislation that the opposition couldn't, the Community Safety and Policing Act, earlier this year, that sets a new standard of public safety. Mr. Speaker, we've reimagined the Ontario Police College, doubled what spaces were there when the opposition were in power. Now 2,080 new people in Ontario will graduate annually to keep us safe. Mr. Speaker, we are treating public safety across our province with priority morning, noon and night.
Thank you. The supplementary question.
Thank you, Speaker. Car theft and carjackings continue to plague Ontarians, but this is only a part of the larger issue of the rise of violent crimes, including gun violence. Speaker, according to the Toronto Police Service Public Safety Data Portal, there has been an increase in gun-related theft this year compared to the same period in 2023. Most of these illegal guns are coming in through our borders. Speaker, stolen vehicles ending up overseas and firearms often linked to violent crime are being smuggled across our borders by organized crime groups. Speaker, can the Solicitor General tell this House what the Ontario government is taking with the federal government to secure our borders and therefore our communities? Thank you, Speaker.
Solicitor General.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday the Premier and myself met with U.S. representatives from the Drug Enforcement Administration, joined by the OPP and CBSA. We discussed the urgency of the federal government taking measures at the border to stop illegal guns from coming in, to stop
And to ask the LPS to remove the protesters from the dock. Off the clock. Okay. Resume. Start the clock. The Solicitor General.
Mr. Speaker, we spoke at the meeting yesterday to discuss the urgent need of the federal government taking action immediately to improve inspections at the borders and to have proper resources there, not just because President Trump thinks it's necessary, because we all know it's necessary. Mr. Speaker, Ontarians and Canadians are looking to Premier Ford for leadership. And, Mr. Speaker, he will lead because the federal government won't.
Thank you.